Okay. Good morning, good evening, good night. Wherever we may be, it is the 14th of December 2020, which on this day, something very dire happened. Two things. One, Iron Lands opened fire at the Sandy Hook Elementary School, killing 20 students and several teachers. And also, at the same time he opened fire, my cat Fluffy died 6 years ago. She would have been about 12 years old today. So I lost my cat because there was something wrong with her. Don't really know what killed her. She died of a heart attack before the vet could even see her at the vet's waiting room. So need I say that that day was not one of my favorite days. Also, a few days later, before Christmas Eve, another person died named Michael Gold, which was a friend of mine and a maintenance guy for my landlord. I believe it was at the same time, around the same month. So this year is even a year of mother of messes, but I'll try to keep a positive spin on things. Let's start with what we do know about the stimulus. Not a blessed thing, honestly. And the reason is because they have a deadline. They have to get it done by Friday. Or else. And don't forget, Sunday, we also have the convocation for winter. Now, let me just double check the calendar because that's got it exactly. It's 0 hours on the 21st. So it's 7 p.m. on Sunday in the Eastern time zone will be the convocation for Yule. Okay. So I'll explain it to you. So if you are, what are we going to do for Yule? I honestly don't know. What should we do for you? What should we do for you? Well, first thing is I'd like to have a positive Yule. If that's too much to ask, I'd like to have a positive time. Send out the notifications too. I forgot to send them out to everybody. A positive Yule for you and everybody. We all know what winter is. Winter is a time on the earth takes a break for that hemisphere and allows the earth to regrow and to recover from all the seasons works from spring, summer, and autumn. It's actually the death and birth, or the death of the crone, which happens at the end of fall, and the expecting birth of the new earth in the hemisphere you're in. So in this case, for us, that'd be December 21st, is when we realize that the new earth is in its gestation phase, and we'll be seeing a new rebirth, which is great. Absolutely love it. It's just, it's something that I believe in. It's something that I strongly feel is important. So every year we do the convocation, and every year it's a time. I'm also at the same time uploading this to Discord as well. Oh, actually, that's a great idea. Why don't you do it live on Discord? what was it the 5 highlights I would say? I'll say, son, that's a good idea. I say, that's a good idea. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. All right, we will. But first, I'll send a link on anyway, in case someone wants to catch it. Command B. At okay. Enter. Yep. So let's go to North American Snow Queen broadcast only channel. Let's send the video link out. And let's see. We're live. All right. You want to invite people? It doesn't matter. They can't talk anyway. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So we'll send out to the other channel at the same time. Now, the thing is that, like I said, is that we are. Where am I? Over here. Okay. So we're done with that. Okay. So we're going to try to see some people come in. Welcome. Maintenance due. You're currently operating at 97% server capacity. How are you doing today, Molasses? I'm hoping to get a few people on this morning because yesterday I did an impromptu Sunday broadcast and I was as dead as Death Valley. There was no one here. That's good. I'm doing okay too. I ordered a knee brace for my knees that is supposed to allow me to get back some of my mobility in my left knee so I can walk normally. It wasn't that expensive. It was it's a spring-loaded one. So it allows me to because of the spring actuation, I should be able to pull my legs straight. It'll be a great choice because my knees, it comes with a set, so I can put one in my right knee too, which is starting to have problems also. So God knows I don't need any more broken kneecaps, do we? Or torn tendons, or hey. So, how you doing, MJ? Top of the morning to you. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, for those of you who didn't catch the beginning, today, December 14th, is the anniversary of two major tragedies. One's a national, one's a personal. On December 14th, I believe it was 10 years ago. Yeah, that sounds all right. December 14th, Adam Lanza went into the Sandy Hook Elementary School, killed 20 students, and I believe 6 teachers. At the same time, he opened up fire. My cat Fluffy died of a heart attack at the veterinarian's office. At the same time, he pulled the trigger for the first time. I miss my cat. I miss Fame. I miss the old Fluffy. She died in my arms, actually, which is kind of sad. But then again, the vet said, I told the vet, I said, do not resuscitate. She explained to me why. I said, first of all, she was already really sick. And if you resuscitate her, you're just going to end up killing her again. Let's not do that to her body. And so, me and the gentleman and his wife, Connie, took the corpse of Fluffy and we put her in a cardboard box with a blanket the vet gave us. And across the street from the vet, the ground was too frozen to bury her body. because they would have charged us a ton of money to cremate. I don't believe in cremation. I believe in green burial. So we made a rock bear around the box. Even then, my knees were too bad to even walk down the hill. So he went down for me, and he set up a rock bear for my cat in the cardboard box. And to my knowledge, I don't know if the box is still there or not, but I started going through the tunnel, so I know she's fine. She looked back at me to say, hey, how was it you to get here? I was one of the few people who ever really got to understand my cat. No one else really understood her personality very well. So this day has a lot of bad memories. Yeah. And then we lost Fame. As far as I know, he didn't die in my arms, but I know he didn't die in my arms, but he died, apparently. Found out from the spirits that he's passed on. And Annabelle, that cat in one of my visions, told me that. He, too, was Fluffy's boyfriend. Fluffy was a girl cat. So he apparently had gotten a stroke and wasn't doing well. Ever since Fluffy died, Fame had never been the same. He really loved her a lot. It's kind of like what happens when a married couple, when the husband or the wife dies and the other has to carry on. They don't do as well anymore. They really don't, because they missed the other person that's been part of their life so terribly for years. Thank you. But I still would like to know, where is everybody going right now? Because there's so many things going on in the world right now. I know that a lot of people are looking forward to the tragedies that are going on in the world to end, and that they can get their lives back to normal. But I noticed the subscriber base has dropped. So I'm not sure if it's something I did or not. I covered this yesterday. So we talked to a guy named Srov, Srov. He's another guy from Bulgaria, but he's not Pop, and Pop isn't him. He doesn't even know Pop. And he was really respectful and really kind and, decent. I let him know that I was live again today, but he needs to just check his local time, because I don't know. I think he's 8 hours ahead of us, so that would be about 6 o'clock Bulgaria time. So I'm hoping he'll come back and say hello to everybody else. MJ and Hippie Chick and Molasses, and maybe even Forever Consciousness will be on today too. Why do some say Sandy Hook never happened? Oh, I don't support the fact it never happened, because first of all, I live in the state where it happened. Some people say it was a conspiracy theory. It was not. No conspiracy theory. Families really lost their loved ones, their children. So it happened. It was real. I still think YouTube is very sensitive about Sandy Hook discussion, even to this day. So Right now, homeless Mike is sacked out on my couch again. But it's snowing outside. I'm finally seeing white stuff actually on the roofs. So show you what I'm talking about here. Oh, that's so bright you can't even see it. Oh, you can't really see the scenery because the cord's too short. Let's see if I can make this longer. All right, come on. Come on. There we go. I'm sorry, it's about the best that I can get it, guys. I can't get any better than that. As you can see, there is snow coming down. As I say, you can see homeless Mike sacked down on the couch. So, so anyway, how you doing, Denise? So the snow is finally coming in. It's gonna be cool today or tomorrow. Homeless Mike said makes it 1 degree Celsius is what, 33? I said, yeah, about that. He said, oh God. He said, and it's raining, snowing out there too. Can I sleep a little longer? No, because normally I try to send him out usually by 10 because in case my landlord comes in, because my landlord still has to fix my ceiling. Because my landlord doesn't like homeless people. And which kind of makes me feel bad because I know my homeless Mike right now can't do much. You know, he's kind of stuck. But I gotta make sure when he's here, he has to try to keep up with his, hygiene and cleanliness. Because I kind of, as I said, the Virgo in me screams, no, no, no. Right now, I don't really smell his feet, so I guess he did take care of some of the feet problem. But sometimes I'll let him take a shower. Clearly, he's been able to get a shave somewhere. So, so to 7:00 on Sunday will be the convocation. It's not the first time I've covered it live. I'm looking forward to covering it. But what we're going to do is we'll start with, I got to see if I can find a can. I found some matches. I got to see if I can find a candle. I always like to do the candle work. When I can find some candles around here. It doesn't say you can't use old candles. I gotta find one that's in good shape. We got the calendar. We still got the winter dress. We still got the circlets. We got the elf ears. The other elf ears, the small ones. The small ones. The big ones didn't come yet. Also, I ordered, kind of as business related, because if I can't walk, it ain't gonna do me any good. Right? A pack of 2 spring-loaded knee braces. And what these do is, like I was telling Krista about, I said, what I need is a knee brace that has a spring in it. So that when my muscles are relaxed, the spring will pull my legs straight. Sprung, like that. So I found one. They were a 2-pack, spring-loaded for about under $20. And I said, this is definitely something I'm going to argue is a business expense, because this is definitely something that is going to be important for me. If I can walk better and I can actually bend down and get into the nitty-gritty and the electronics and not basically have somebody help me off the ground, That's fantastic. And so I bought them, and I'll show you them. I got to go to that page. I'm going to show you what they bought. They are similar to what the orthopedic surgeon would give you. They are actually over-the-counter product. So let me go to my purchases. Go to my purchase history. Go to my purchase history. It's a 2-pack too. I paid about $15 for the 2. Okay? So let me get this out here. Hold on, Rust. Give me a minute, kitty. Don't. Oh. All right, go ahead. Get your butt out of my face. Oh, sorry. All right, so let me get to the cam twist control panel. And let's go to edit. Is this reality? Is this the real thing? Easy come, easy go. Well, I know, well, I know. A variation of, there we go. These are what? And what they do is I'll read the description on his legs. Alright, so let's see. Can I pull up the picture? You can see he's got him under his shirt. The person shows the pain that they were having and the walking problems. It's not a miracle thing. Oh, come on, Rusty. It's not a miracle worker, but damn it, if they work for me, I'll take them. It works to support your thighs and calves, effectively reducing the pressure on your knees, makes you feel light, allowing you to lift easily as you go about your activities. And comfortable, whether worn directly or wrapped around their knees or over your pants. Perfect for people with knee and tendon injuries. That's me. Providing pain relief and healing. Well, I don't have pain, except when I walk for a long time. Then I hurt. Okay. It comes in 2-pack. It's unisex. Features knee protector, comfortable, breathable. Offers strong lifting power to support your thighs and calves, effectively reducing weight and making you feel light when you're uphill or standing up on the ground. That's what I need to help. It's not just standing. Built-in strong spring has a certain hardness. The auxiliary function of the knee brace depends on the degree of knee damage. Each pad can withstand a weight up to 20 kilos. Now, when they say 20 kilos, I think they mean the knee weight. Well, yeah, I think they mean the knee. I think they do, right? Okay. Made of breathable, non-slip fabric. Due to the light and screen setting difference, the item's color may be slightly different from the pictures. And then it shows a close-up of it. And it looks like if you really want to, you can take the springs out as needed if you want to take out less for less support. I don't really think I want to do that, but the point is, you see the picture of the guy here, the kind of motions he's doing with bending like that, squatting. If I was to try to squat on my knee now, I wouldn't be able to do it very well. Because then my back screams at me, like beyond ouch, scream. Getting off the ground, you can see how it looks. It's I'm really looking for, you can see how it wears on it. Can go far as back as a 45 degree. Probably can go back further than that, but spring looks like you can take them out, as I said, if you really want to. I don't think you need to. So each one, so springs can be removed, so you can add the amount of spring you need. So if you need more spring, you can add more spring. If you want bigger springs, you can add bigger springs. So that's going to be great because I'm going to be able to finally get all going down to the floor to do maintenance and computers, or maybe get back into working for my landlord again as his electrician and get, work back in for him, because there'll be good money, or rent break actually. It's what I want it for is myself, but hey, if it can get me back to doing something with my life, you can bet I'm going to do it. I really need to do that, and it's not that expensive. Can you get a refund if they don't come? Oh, they'll come. I have the tracking number. So I do have that. The tracking number I've got. So that's not a problem. Because they just shipped it. That I have a tracking number for. But let me go back and pull up that tracking information. Let's see where we are. They just shipped it. The item has been updated by the seller. Okay, so let me view order details. Let me go back to the screen here. My purchase history. Okay, that says. Okay, here is the tracking number right here. It says here by December 22nd. Right now, it's just shipping a label created awaiting item from El Monte, California. Okay, so that one I ordered. Okay, now the other item I ordered hasn't been shipped yet. Is the replacement USB 3.0 card. But the funny thing is after I ordered that card, okay, I thought about it. Maybe Rusty didn't damage the connector. Maybe I did by mistake. Maybe I accidentally plugged in backwards and could have broken that off. But it doesn't matter because the trackball right now has been working fine. So I wonder if there's something that the Mac is doing during the initialization that sometimes that the Microsoft trackball kind of gets pissed off at. Right now, the fact is, so the USB to PS2 adapter, it doesn't get whatever it was that was causing the trackball to stop accepting clicks. So I think there's some kind of a firmware issue in my trackball, but it's working fine. Well, it's time for you to get a new trackball, a new one, a nice new trackball. Oh, Lord, please, could you find a nice USB trackball? Yeah, I'm actually curious. USB trackball. Wired. I want a wire. Why does it have to be wired? Why can't it be wireless? Because, here's a Pyrrhix. Oh, that's kind of similar to what I've already got. It looks like a Logitech. Right below it, see a Logitech? Yeah, for $24.99. But what if I don't want wireless? That one's wired. The Permanence is wired. Oh. Yes. I mean, Logitech Trackman Wheel Trackball $15 USB mouse auction. Oh, somebody to buy it now. I'm not concerned if it's new or used, as long as it works. I mean, I bought mine theoretically new at the Salvation Army, but it really didn't cost me as much as I thought. So I'm looking for a USB one. Why can't you get a PS2 one? I could. But for the other Mac, I wanted to get a USB wired one. There's a mouse. No, I don't want a mouse. I don't want a finger thingy either. Nice Kensington Orbit trackball mouse, PCs, and USB Macs. I never had an Orbit. I've never experienced the Orbit before. But that certainly looked like that would look good with the Logitech Trackman USB 2 bits. So let me see what the buy it now looks like. Okay, I'm gonna get right back to you guys in a second here. $3.99. Mini USB wired mouse, handheld, finger trackball. Logitech M570 wireless, no USB receiver, no battery cover. Oh God, $20. Can you search for new? I'm just curious what's out there for new. New. Sir, new. All right. They also have a left-handed version too. Which, okay. The Bluetooth trackball mouse jelly combo USB wireless 3145. Oh my God. Yeah. Pocare, non vole. Don't have the funds for that. Michelle, you're such a good person. Let's see. When Michelle. Okay. Morning, can be checked. Though, can you refund it if they don't work? Like I said earlier, should be no problem. So right now I'm using my Microsoft USB PS2 trackball in PS2 mode, and it's working fine. I think something my Mac occasionally sends commands to the trackball that causes it to kind of go, kind of like me going, say what? Here, let me see what I'm looking at. Probably be a little more exciting than staring at my face, my forehead. Let's get that screen here. Do. All right. I don't think you have to let USB trackball USB twice. Okay, so can you search for like computers? Okay, keyboards and mice. Okay, now I really would like to get a wired one. Arc mouse, air mouse, special mouse, color, ergonomic, number of buttons, maximum dB connectivity. I really ideally want wired because so let's see. Innovative wireless up the Orbit trackball. Oh, there you go. The Pyrrhix wired trackball button design built in. I actually kind of like them. The Pyrrhix. I don't see the buy it now. I don't see the auction prices on them, but I definitely want one. I would definitely want a PS2 keyboard on the other Mac. Yeah, why not? If you're using a PS2 keyboard Mac, why can't you get a PS2 trackball to go with your PS2? I just don't want wireless. Oh, you don't want wireless, but okay. No, buy it now. Looks good. Okay, so do you want to go for? I insist I want it in the United States. I do not want to have to do it in China. It's going to take months to get stuff from overseas. I'm already finding that out with my elf ears. Most grievously annoying. Okay, here we go. $24.99 free shipping. All right, great price. Now, it's not a name brand. Oh, what's this? What's this one? Logitech Trackman. Marble mouse computer. Yeah. It'll be easy. I like this. It'll be easy to grab. It would be. $24.99. How much money is in the PayPal for business? It's not a business purchase loan. Oh. But we can certainly check it, can we? Yes, we can. We will go to www.paypal. Let's see. we have available $40.53. Okay, now, by the way, how much is the trackball I got? The current one I have? Just like they sing, you can't touch this. You cannot afford to buy this trackball. Why? Because I don't know why, but if you ever look up the Microsoft trackball, okay, let's just see what I'm talking about. The Microsoft. Okay, the one I got, the one that I salvaged, fixed, repaired. Right now it's going for 17 works pre-owned. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's not bad. $17.99. Buy it now. No, I've seen prices for those things go through the fucking roof. Microsoft Trackball Optical, $37. Microsoft Trackball Optical, one wired, $38. I've seen them as much as $100, $200, $300, $400. PS2 trackball and extra trackball. Well, yeah. Here's one new in box. Optical mouse, PS2 and USB pre-owned, but it comes with the box. Cool. All right, so, I mean, the point is the trackballs are available. Yeah, they're available. So, let me switch the screen back to me. So, yeah, I like the trackball better than the mouse because mice, I just don't like mice. They're okay, I guess. I mean, having my hand swerving all over the table doesn't exactly speak much for me at all. I don't like having my hand swerving all over the table. How you doing, Jasper? So, like I said, I'm looking forward to the knee braces. Oh, I mean, I could probably gotten the same thing from an orthopedic surgeon. And then they would end up basically paying enough cash, about $75 to $100 for the same damn things. And I'm like, because that's the way the medical industry is, right? Okay. Oh, we'll say the same thing. Oh, how much did you say they pay? $18. I'm sorry, we're going to charge you $180. Like, what? I'm sorry. I hate to be a cheapskate, but no. No, I'm not spending that much for something. If I can get for $18, of course, the orthopedic doctor was like, yeah, but he's starting to make excuses. I'm like, look, be honest with me first before you start rousing up the operating theater, okay? Number one, I never said I was going to do surgery. Number two, I do not have a place to go to recover, okay? Number three, is it really necessary? And the answer is no, but yeah, you know what? The problem is this. It's not just my left kneecap that's got problems. My right kneecap's starting to hurt too. Because now it's doing the work of both knees. So it's going to help both knees because it comes with a set. So I can put one on each knee. So you'll start looking like a bark. I wear a dress though. I know. Wind blows up. Oh, Michelle's got knee braces. Yes, I got knee braces. So bite me. But if I need to be able to walk, So I figured, why not get the knee braces? Let's get those knee braces, baby. Let's get back on our feet, baby. Let's walk around, baby. I mean it. Seriously, I gotta be able to do things. My world is dependent on getting shit done. Okay? I'm not the kind of person that likes to sleep on the job. My world is very simple. You get shit done. Amen. Amen. You get your shit done. You get the world done. Let's see what they say. Okay. Your request has been receptive with comments. Okay. You have the licensed CleanMan Classic, which is compatible with 10.4 to 10.8. I'm afraid it will not work with me. I know that. If you want to purchase the additional license for the second partition on your Mac, you must use the same license. Yeah. What? If you have the license of CleanMan Classic, which is compatible with 10.4 through 10.8, I'm afraid it will not work with Mac. Right, I know that. All right, if you don't want to purchase the additional license for the second partition on your Mac, you can use the same license. You need to deactivate the license on one system every time you need to be activated on another one. Okay. All right, so I use it. Okay. All right, so if you don't want to purchase an additional license, the second partition, if you don't, 100% machine Mac, you can use the same license. You need to deactivate the license on the. Oh, I already bought. Okay, let me just let her know. I already bought the new license. I already bought the 1 year subscription. So. Okay, I already bought the 1 year subscription. Are you saying that all I need to do was enter the old code into the new program? I did not try that yet, as I already registered the new program. All right. All right. So what I was talking to her about was the software we used to maintain a computer. There was a question about the license because I use it in the Power Mac G5 and I use the older one in the Power Mac G5 and I use upgraded version for the modern Mac, and I needed to figure out how I could. They offer the option to upgrade. Right now, the licenses are completely separate for the programs. So, so the good news is that I can actually register both versions. If she's saying I can use the same registration code for both, then I can cancel the registration code for the old Mac or for the new Mac version, use the old Mac version. If I understand her right. If I'm wrong, then I would be stuck losing the license for the old version, and it won't work with the new version, and then I'm going to be stuck paying for license that is a lifetime warranty license, which is no longer any good, for a license that were a new version that doesn't support the old license. Don't worry about it. Licensing's hell. Just accept it. It's confusing. But don't forget to put a like in the like, guys. We only have one like here. Please put a like in the like jar. It's free. It doesn't cost nothing. It doesn't cost anything to register. So just click like. Ding. Just put a thumbs up. Okay? It's a secret like dislike palette count. Okay? So basically, I'm not Dominion here. Okay? No one's massaging votes. That's what it is. They're votes. All right. So what you're doing is you're actually voting that you liked content, which tells YouTube to make sure that it gets out to more people and recommended videos. Otherwise, if you don't have any likes, your video will not necessarily be recommended. True. No, and so it's, yeah, thank you for the like, guys. Much appreciated. 735 subs. I need all the help I can get. So, I have one question now. What? These new braces, are they going to make you walk like a robot? What? What do you mean like a robot? Oh, stiff-legged. I'm only stiff-legged. No, because I'm afraid of going down the stairs because my knee flips back. I'm going down the stairs. I've already seen it happen where I basically fell down or slid down the stairs. So, yeah, it's going to be a different situation. I'm going to have to constantly pull my leg back to sit. Otherwise, it's going to... All right, let me show my fingers. So there's me sitting in a chair. If I don't make sure to pull a little bit, remind myself to constantly pull my leg back, it's going to... This is going to go straight up because the springs. It's going to probably be more like... But then you have to pull it back with your back leg muscles, which are really strong. Which is fine for some things. Yeah. Like if you're sitting in a chair, you just got to make sure to hook your legs back. Or you can take off the brace. One or the other. Yeah. So it's, I'm looking forward to seeing what this adaptive technology is going to help because it's going to make a difference. Because like I said, you go for an orthopedic doctor, they're going to make you pay out the wazoo, especially if you don't have insurance that the program pays for. Because even if you get Medicare, they'll only pay for like 40%. That means that you're stuck with the other 60% of the tab. Now, if you're only getting $1,316 a month, that means out of a $250,000 bill, you're talking a lot of years of paying. I'm 52. I'll be paying forever and eating a lot of garbage in the process. But what's good about it, if Michelle gets this brace and gives it back to some of the mobility she lost, she'll be able to walk again more places and get back on her feet, and she'll be able to get this bay window off of her. Yeah, definitely. But I've always had the bay window, though. Yeah, I know. But it was because of the arthritis in your knees originally. Right. So, and now my right knee started to get arthritis. So if this helps my left and right knee, because it comes with a pack of two braces, I'm going to get both of them on and see if I can actually finally get back to doing the things I used to love. Like walking and going shopping and doing the things that I used to love to do, but you still got to do with the COVID-19 crap, which is not going to stop. That's going to be there for a while. However, as of today, some states will be receiving delivery of their COVID-19 vaccines for the vaccinate the first of the high-tier people, which are first responders, which includes doctors and nurses. Okay? So, that's a big deal. The money is going to be needed from the stimulus bill to get the money to transport and distribute the Pfizer vaccine because it has to be stored in dry ice to get to where it's got to go. It's going to be stored in dry ice. So that means that it's not something like you're going to be storing it like in just ice box. It's going to be stored in dry ice. I'm like, does that mean they're going to be injecting frozen ice into my veins? I suspect that they probably put it in the microwave or something before they shoot you up. I would hope so. So the point is that the states are going to be receiving the first doses of the Pfizer vaccine today. Okay. So if you need the vax, it's going to be there. If you're a first responder, in other words, high priority cases get it first. Lower priority cases will get it a little later. People that are at low risk or are not showing symptoms are like last. And for those of us technically who are anti-vaxxers, if we choose to take it, if we can see it's safe, we'll take it when there's enough vaccine doses out there. They said it probably will be by the second quarter of 2021. So just hang cold, guys. We'll find out how good it is and how safe it is. I promise you. I don't know when it's going to be yet. But again, don't forget to put the like in the like. Oh, yes, and don't forget to subscribe to the Discord too, please. The Discord is where you can find all kinds of conversations going on that are not necessarily on YouTube. Hi, FC. How you doing? Did you get my message about? Yes, I did. And I did send you a message on Skype about that. And I sent you a message on Discord on it, letting you know I did get your message, and I will keep an eye out for them this week. So yes, I did get your message. eBay uses some reason canceled the order, so I had to place another order. They said they resolved it. In a follow-up message, but not working on them. I know you need them, so hang in there. They are in the way. Yeah, my eyeballs really do need those eye drops. Trust me. I ordered a knee brace, by the way, for my knee on eBay. And I wanted to show you that. I showed this to the other people. I'll show it to you real quick. So let me get back to the eBay. I was actually talking about back Paul about something here. Let me get back to the associated brace. It's not the most expensive brace in the world. It's not the cheapest brace. Actually, it's not bad. I get two of them. For a total of $15. These are brand new. So let me show you the knee braces here. And what they do is they're designed for people who have knee and tendon injuries. Okay, right here. And it wraps around the back of the leg, and there's a description of here. It says here, works to support your thighs and calves, effectively reducing the pressure on your knees, makes you feel light, allowing you to lift each knee easily as you go along with your activities. It's comfortable, either worn directly wrapped around your bare knees or under your pants, perfect for people with knee and tendon injuries, providing pain relief and healing. I don't have pain. I don't have any pain, but it certainly definitely have tendon injury. So here you can see the guy using them while he's riding his bicycle. You can see the other guy using them over his pants when he's bending down. Looks like he has them underneath his pants. No, he has them over it. Oh, okay. And that's what they look like. And it looks like these are adjustable in the sense that you got the ability to change the springs. You can take the springs out. So if you need more springs, you can put more spring in. If you want less springs, you can take springs out. So in that case, no, let's flipping through it real fast. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to show pictures of it. What the kit looks like here. Let's see. So you can use it. These are completely adjustable. You can adjust them. They're Velcro straps. The springs are removable. You can change the springs on them. So if you need, for some reason, you don't need as many springs, you can take the springs out. If you need more springs, you can buy stronger springs from somewhere that'll fit into the holders. And that's going to be what I need, because this is going to give me back my flexibility so I can do things again. Okay? I already was talking about this at the beginning of the show. Boys, thank God they're on both cameras working. Yeah, okay, so that's the knee brace. That's going to be a real godsend. They're already on their way, and I'm looking forward to getting them. And the follow-up message, okay. MJ, look further into H-00-K. You may be surprised what you find. You never will find it on YouTube, but the information is definitely out there, and I'll leave no doubt of what others have claimed. Well, you can't deny that Fluffy, my cat, died the same day, and the same time that Adam Lanza first opened fire. I lost my cat Fluffy of a heart attack in the vet's office, and I told the vet very nicely, do not resuscitate. And I explained why. I said, doctor, honestly, she's been really sick. I don't know why. If you resuscitate her, you're just going to end up killing her again. And might as well spare you the money. Don't need to kill my cat a second time. I can't even I already explained at the beginning of the video, but I'm just to say is that's the reason why this day is ladies in infamy. Also, Adam Lanza also had autistic spectrum disorder as well, which I have. The difference was he was heavily doped up on antidepressants and other medications, which doctors have warned the family when you have a person with Asperger's, taking certain medications can make them extremely dangerous, and they must be very careful with the kind of medications used. It can cause them to go psycho, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to become like an Adam Lanza, so I chose to go with the drug-free program, which I think was a good choice. I think it was a good choice to go in the drug-free program because it seemed to help me a lot. To understand why I have problems in my life. If you sure, you can put lipstick on a pig, but maybe you need to know why the person's a pig in the first place. They can't help themselves if all you're doing is just putting a spray painting the problem. So we'll have to see what's going to happen. So yes, I got the knee braces coming. They're going to make a difference in my life in a positive way. Do not forget, as I already said at the beginning of the show, we will be having our convocation on Sunday, December 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So 7 p.m. Eastern Time will be the convocation. We will not be taking chats during the convocation, but we will be taking chats in the same show. So any chats that are typed in the convocation will be looked at after the main simple convocation procedure is done. And that will be on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So, am I looking forward to the convocation, not the coronation? The coronation was a one-time thing. The convocation, I'm looking forward to it because I'm hoping that the day was going to come when we can finally put the horrible things of 2021 to bed. And that we can seriously, get our lives back together. And I can tell you, I'm not the only one in the world wants that. Oh, by the way, I noticed you got little sprouts of hair growing on your forehead now. Yeah, I got some new ones. Yeah. They're small hairs, though. They're small. But they're there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do, I'm asking you, not demanding you, I'm asking you, is to please pray for everybody in the world, to whichever deity you pray to. Pray for the well-being of everybody in the world today. I was hoping to have gotten my new elf ears soon, but it was going to take that many months to get an order from China. I wouldn't be surprised if it was going to take about the same amount of time to get the same order from the Ukraine. So I'll keep checking the mail every day as I do, and I noticed that porch pirates have not been touching the mail downstairs lately. Okay, there are packages from prior existing tenants down there. One of them is my neighbor in apartment 10. He had been down there for several days. I knocked on his door to let him know. He wasn't home when I knocked. So I thought about putting the package by his door, but he may take offense to that. So I didn't want to potentially upset my neighbor by putting his package by his door when he wasn't home to answer the door, let him know that he has a package downstairs. So same thing for apartment 5. We have a lot of new people now in the building. We have several older men in the building, and one man that's about in his 30s, 40s, younger guy. And then there's an elderly couple in apartment 1 that just moved in. So we have people coming in here and they're renting out the spaces. As long as they can keep the rents paid, it means that Jimmy can pay for his utilities and bills and taxes and mortgage for his commercial property. So that's a big deal. But I see we're still down to 2 viewers. Does anybody want to ask anything? Now, see, what about you? What do you think about the fact is that we were able to order a set of leg braces that are going to make it easier for me to reclaim some of my functionality to walk around and do more things than I used to do? How do you feel about that? How does anybody feel about that? I think it's going to be a good thing if it works for me. Because it's a 2-pack. So my right knee can have one too. Is my left one can have one. So they can both kind of be given a break walking up and down the stairs and stuff like that. Everybody gets down. Everybody look at your mailbox now. Oh, do you think you got an update on that mail? Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, yeah. All right, so MacPaw. She says, your request has been updated. Okay. I already bought the 1-year subscription. Are you saying that all I need to do is enter the old code into the new program? You have the license to claim my Mint Classic, which is compatible with. I got that part. So. Use the same license. You need to deactivate the license on one system. Oh. So, okay, no new message. It's just the same message. Although, I gotta admit, that's kind of interesting, because, registry my staples. This is time to get rid of some garbage here. Time to delete. Oh, okay, that's the other question from me about. All right, Okay, so yeah, get rid of those guys first. Let me take a look at what this one the registration says. Okay, it says here, none of the delays are sold on Steam. If you purchase that from the Mac App Store, go into Steam Store, view my account to see the list of. Okay, High Sierra earlier. Log into App Store. Okay, wait. Guys, this is where the Steam engine confuses the living hell out of me. Okay, let me explain why. Steam is like a repackager of software. But did you know that with Home Design 3D, if you actually go ahead and you buy the gold version, the unlimited one, the top tier package on that package, you can print 3D printouts and by professional of your design, and they'll mail it to you. It's not cheap, but think of it this way: are those the same scale as a dollhouse? Because if it is, then it would be awesome for a little girl, or even a little boy. It'd be gender neutral. Maybe a little boy wants a dollhouse. Who cares? Okay, point is, you can build a dollhouse for a kid for Christmas. Well, probably a little late now, but maybe for next Christmas. So in other words, you design the dollhouse in the dreams, right? And then you send the order to the participating 3D company that prints it. And then they mail it back to you. Now you got a little dollhouse custom made for your son or daughter, and you can even have pre-designed furniture, like, you know, unless you want to be like a real dollhouse where you're not going to have any furniture in there. You're just going to go ahead and just print the form, and then you're going to go ahead and buy a little dollhouse furniture and tables and chairs and like rugs. And, you know, some people really go crazy with dollhouses. I didn't even think of that when I downloaded it. But the problem is to design my 3D on Steam is not licensed, or is licensed separately from the Steam software that the company itself is selling, which confuses the hell out of me, because I'm like, okay, like I asked in Steam, does that mean that I can't 3D print my dream dollhouse? If I wanted to make a dollhouse for a little boy or a little girl, I can't 3D print that dollhouse for somebody? I have to. I be honest with you, I've been playing with the Steam one for a while. I've gotten pretty good with that dollhouse. Now it's like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. If they indeed do get the $1,200 stimulus this month, if indeed they do pass it, because remember, Bernie Sanders and Senator Joshua, what was it? Hawley, Hawley, have said if they don't pass the $1,200 stimulus, that they're going to block the budget vote. They're going to force a government shutdown until they pad it in there. Now we're doing strong arm tactics, baby. You pass my bill, or I shut you down. That's what we need to do. And Bernie Sanders and Joshua Hawley know that. It's a bipartisan bill by a Republican and a Democrat together, saying no more of this baloney dragging their feet. Get this budget done. Okay? If they pass the bill and we get a stimulus check, number one, I'm going to be able to have a nice Christmas. Even if it's a little late, at least I'll be able to have a better Christmas. I'm going to be able to have my favorite Christmas music. I'm going to be able to maybe, even if I have to order and cater it, I don't know. I don't really have party people to cater, but I'm sure Grubhub will cater for one, right? Yeah. You know, hey, let's go order some Christmas food. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get some cookies, cakes. Yeah. Order some computer software, whatever, you know. That's what I'd like to do. Mother God, please, can I please have a happy Christmas? Please, you said I'm supposed to be having a good year 2021. Can I have a good year now? Please. I want to have something fun to do in my life. I really, really need it. I've been a really, really good girl this year. I've suffered a lot under COVID-19. I haven't done anything because my knee last year. I just want to have a holly jolly Christmas. That's all I want this year. Really. That's really all I want. Not asking for a lot. Don't forget, you can make me holly jolly by putting a like in the like chart too, by the way. That will help also with the YouTube algorithms, which will help get our videos out there to the public. 100%. 100%. And if you already did, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I just want to let you know that. Because YouTube is becoming extremely competitive. We already know that. They don't like small fries like me. Why? I don't know. They just don't. They don't like small fry channels like mine. I think we're too much of a red herring for YouTube. You know what, YouTube? Let me make it clear. I'm not the problem. You are. Because you're supposed to be impartial. Under Section 230. No wonder why Donald Trump wants to tear away your Section 230. Because you're not following the rules of Section 230. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Twitter. You want to be a publisher at the same time you want to have free reign, or say your open platform. It's one or the other, baby. It's not both. You cannot be both. You cannot be both because it's not feasible. If you want to be Section 230, that means that you need to allow everybody's speech to count. If you want to be a publisher, then you cannot be entitled to the Section 230 benefits and subsidies that you get from being a Section 230. It's one or the other. Make up your mind. I'm sure there are many little more open sources that would probably be willing to remain in Section 230 standing, and they probably would gladly love to have the money that you turned down because you wanted to be a publisher so much. And don't forget, and Donald Trump knows this, the fact is that Google, aka Alphabet, aka the Big G, and Facebook, Twitter, all have one thing in common. They're multi-billion-dollar platforms that make a huge chunk of change. They don't need the subsidies to Section 230. How you doing, Jasmine? How you doing today? Please put a like in the like chart. It helps the channel grow with the algorithm. It won't cost anything. So what we need in the internet right now is we need a better, open, and fair video streaming site. The only reason I originally came on YouTube is the same reason a lot of YouTubers did. Because it was the biggest, best well-known media sharing site for videos. Everybody knew that. So, of course, I'm going to come here. Thank you very much for the like. Much appreciated. Of course, I'm going to come here. That was back in 2000. Actually, I registered in 2010. That was back when YouTube was really more open than it is now. And YouTube still had the policy of do no evil. Well, those times have sure changed, haven't they? Do no evil. Oh, you do evil all the time. Now Google. No wonder why you took that out of your slogans. Do no evil. Well, anyway, the point is back in 2010, when I was watching as a passive observer, we were seeing videos about everything from dogs on skateboards to people sharing copyrighted movies and TV shows on their channels, and they were not getting punished for it at the time. And they were, because the Safe Harbor Clause protected Google, which is under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which they don't have the Safe Harbor Clause anymore. I don't know why, but they don't. All right. Ask all the Twitch people what's going on with that. All right. I won't bore you with all the details. Just to say, those days have changed. My channel came in as a did the first video around March of 2011. I did plan to try doing a video in July of 2010, but I couldn't figure out how to upload, so I kind of had to wait until the next year when I got my first Mac on successfully uploading videos on YouTube and using Apple or iMovie 6. Or is it iMovie 8? I think it was iMovie 8 or iMovie 6. I think it was iMovie 6. So that was when I started out. And the first video, unfortunately, is not there anymore in its entirety because of the fact that it did have a song by Tarja Turunen, My Winter Storm. I did re-upload the video again later on because at the time I was scared to death that they were going to just totally block my channel. Well, they didn't, but because I was so new. So I did find part of the video and I did re-upload it at a later time. So that's the story of how my very first video came into my existence. It was called Welcome to My World, which sounds familiar, right? Well, so since that time, I've been on YouTube doing videos almost every day. We didn't get into live streaming until a lot later. We started to pursue live streaming around 2014, and we did some live streaming. We used to have Coffee with Lemmy and Michelle, and that worked out kind of okay. We had some technical problems. My hearing was constantly a problem, and of course, my eyesight was a problem too. It still is, but the point was that was the start of the process of where we were finally doing so many great things with the great technology that was available to us at the time. YouTube was still, in 2014, was still kind of understanding small channels. I had gotten onto the YouTube partner program, and I was making a very small amount of money, but I was making something. Even if it was only something like virtually nothing a year, it was just true. It really didn't make much. So for YouTube, it was really basically just coming almost like chicken feed for them. It was like, no, Michelle doesn't make that much money. Michelle doesn't even make so much advertising revenue, but she's still bringing in something, so I can't bitch. It was in 2016, in late 2015, 2016, the apocalypse came, and the next thing, and that totally destroyed every single YouTube channel's dreams of ever becoming the next greatest thing. I was just happy if I could just be anything, and unfortunately I couldn't, so I got screwed and YouTube didn't care. So yeah, let's see. So duty to American news, YouTube ticket, how do I download? Duty to American boats. Let's go get this ticket here. I said if we okay. Alright. So if the home design software isn't on Steam, then does that mean that honestly, I don't understand how that works, but so, like I said, 2021, according to several tarot card readings from me for Aquarius, is going to start to be a turnaround year, starting in December. How that's going to work, I do not know. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't know enough of exactly how the fates are going to work for me. But I'll just tell you this much: I've been a very good girl this year, Santa. I'm not asking for a lot of favors, but I am asking, please, can I have a $1,200 stimulus check? Could you please ask Congress to get it done? Me and the rest of America really need that money. So 22nd, my braces are going to be here, or they should be here by the 22nd. Knowing my luck, I'll probably be here on Yule, which is the 21st. Which will be fine. I'll be a day after the actual convocation. Because me and Krista were talking about the design of such a brace. I said, well, you know what I need is we need a brace that's going to actually allow me to pull my leg straight. I came up with this idea of using an electrified actuator that would do the job to basically make my leg go up backwards and forwards, like swing like this. So like when you're standing, the brace is going to push up in the back and pull your leg straight. And then when you sit down, the actuator is going to go back and pull your leg this way. Okay? So to stand up, it's going to push down on the actuator and the leg goes straight. So you'll be looking like this. But the only thing of that is that means that the actuator has to be able to realize when you bend the leg backwards, and it gets complicated, and you start talking about sensors and robotic control, and just to go or the spring is going to be kind of an isometric load. It's just going to go. Then it says your legs are pulling your leg back, and then when you let go, I don't know which is better, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to try both. I mean, I think that those for $14 or for $15, those two spring knee braces are going to be better than nothing. Trust me. Because I still have work to do. I still have to get on my hands and knees, baby. I still got to do shit on the floor. But I hate to be like the poor woman there in the Life Alert commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. Honey, when I deliberately go to the floor to get things done, I can't always get up. So yeah, unless I can grab on a chair and pull myself up. Which is doable, but it's still a very time-consuming process. So I'm going to see if I can get those knee braces to work for me. It's 11:19 a.m. Do you know where your computer is? Yeah. Well, it's like the snow is not really building up. It's not. No, it's... Oh, maybe it is a little bit. Let me take a quick closer. See. Kind of hard to see it. No, not really. It's sort of not. It's more like rain. Well, it wasn't going to be snow. I thought it snowed a little bit. It was snow. Yeah. And then it's turned to rain again. Is it off and on snow and rain? Oh, maybe tonight it'll snow. Yeah. And stay. So Let's see. So that's where we stand today. Not much else going on. Not much else going on. Just gonna pour you the tears, I guess. Well, just show them the house. The one that you're building. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you the house I'm building. So where we've gone in it, because I was working on it so much last night. So let's go back into Steam. Do I have any message? Let's see. No new comments. Is it possible that I don't know. Let's go to design. I do see some new messages. I wonder if. Do you think that the Steam people have a different licensing than the actual manufacturer? Probably. Okay. Yeah, because this is Design 3 Scheme 3D, but it just doesn't say version 4. Alright, but that's okay. I'm going to show you the house right now. Let's see. I'm going to go pull the house up. Let's go to 3D. Let's see. Let's go to eyeball. Let's go to. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. The difference is in the inside. So let me just go ahead. I'm gonna go all the way back so you can see all the layers of the house as if you were looking at it from the outsider. I've got to fix a few things in it, but otherwise it's pretty good. So let me get to this. Show you the Design 3D Windows page. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right, so this is the house. All right. Let's put a whole schmacks on it so you can see. All right, so this is the house here. Okay, so let me go back to the eye in the sky or eye on the ground. Eye on the ground, and then there's an option here to do tour. All right, so this is the house here. I just wanted to show it to you with the whole. I'm gonna walk around it first. This is assembled, so you can see the house here from the outside. Okay. And we got our tower. This is like a video game. I gotta do the mouse and the arrow keys at the same time, which is kind of a sucky way to do things, but where's my cursor? Come on, cursor to you. Okay. I'm just gonna try to walk around, like try to be more sane. It's kind of looking at it from a lot higher up than it would be from an individual. Yeah. Here we have the backyard. Oh yeah, I got something sticking out of here. From the backyard. There's your little kitchen table. Let's go back to ground floor now. So because that's what we're going to start with. All right. So let's take a look at the stairs. The problem is when you do that, it only lets you see one layer at a time. Oh, you can see the house. There's the 3 house. This is even better. All right, so let's go in through. All right, this is the kitchen. I know those light fixtures are goddamn huge, but oh well. Well, this is a kitchen anyway. This is a dining area. Okay. And let's see. There's the wall. Light switch is not on the wall. That one. This one over there is a light switch. This is the living room. This is the only floor I really changed on so far. I decided to go with hot water heat, so we went with the baseboards, the radiators, and then of course nothing else has changed. So let's go upstairs here. Whoa! I mean, I'm always doing this to me. I know, going up the stairs, right? I know I'm trying to learn how to do that from the world of work. I'm from you gotta go up. I know, but gotta go up to the next floor. Cheat, you say? Yep. All right. I'd love to. All right. So you just went through the wall again. Never mind the jokes about going through walls. Oh, wait a minute. All right, this is the bedroom. That hasn't changed. Bathroom. We were doing the bathroom. That's the bathroom. That's the bathroom. This computer desk. This room. I have not figured out what to do with this room yet. I really don't know what to do with this room. It's huge. It's empty. I mean, like, you could have an arcade up here. You could have a home gym up here. You could have a YouTube studio up here. Yeah. And then, like I said, when I found out that you could make a 3D printed building, I said, holy crap, this could be made into a dollhouse for a little boy or a little girl. I mean, there are people that build dollhouses for people, you know? And 3D printers just made it easy. Okay, now this is the roof. Now I'm going to shoot the roof, I know, because why not? Don't fall off. Don't fall off! That doesn't matter if I fall off. You don't die anyway. Oh, okay. This is the roof here. There's gonna be up here. This is you're gonna have another outdoor activity like a barbecue, social gatherings, and then of course because the way this is, I'm gonna go down one floor. All right, we're gonna go through the door. Can we go through the door? Okay, so here's our stairway, and we have little chairs. Little windows go around. This hexagon was completely custom made. I made this myself. There's nothing on the lower floor. There's nothing on the floor below that. It is just all upstairs here. And they actually go as far as the wood grain in the doors. It's totally insane. I worked on it so awesome, and I must tell you, I am extremely impressed with what it does for its intended purpose. It is amazingly fun program to use. A major time killer. I spent a lot of time building that building, and I'm furnishing it. And so it's taking my sweet ass time to furnish that building. And it's coming along really nice. Okay. But if the manufacturer's telling me that I have to subscribe to another program just to do 3D printing because this version doesn't support it. I mean, it's got the community section, it's got where the printer would be, the shopping cart, but I've already purchased a full store, the unlimited floors, home design 3D, the Gold Plus version. My first question is how would I find the license key? Unlock full version. You can't. You already got the full version. I already got the full version. So how would I unlock it? Yeah. Let's see. Can you send a message to their customer service? Oh Lord, what would I tell them? Dear customer service. Actually, I think I did. I think I did tell them that I wanted to know how to 3D print since I supposedly got that as part of my agreement. But I don't seem to see any way. Draw shortcuts, frequently asked questions, interface, textures, snap. This is Steam. I think the Steam is in a different licensing than the other one. That's why I can't do much with it. Like the 3D printing function. It's not cheap. It's not free. You guys send it out to a third party printer and it will actually hand paint nonetheless your house with custom paint colors. And you can get and this is only a drawing program, design program. And when you think about it, how much work I'm throwing into this little thing, you can imagine if I finally did build the house for real. How much work would I be involved? Trying to find the right furniture, trying to find the right clothes, carpet, drapes, paint, floor covering, window treatments, appliances. Oh Lord, yeah. Um, Hiring the electricians, the gastricians, the plumbers for the 2 bathrooms in the kitchen, and the jacuzzi. I wanted an in-ground swimming pool. I looked at the in-ground swimming pool options they had, and I was like, no, no. The they were just I didn't like the pool. I was just like, no, I'm not putting in the in-ground pool. It's awful looking. I wouldn't mind putting in an above ground pool. That should be easy enough to do, right? The only thing is, um, I lived in a real place. I lived in a place with a real above ground pool, and it's for a person with a knee injury. That's hell. Oh yeah, definitely. So if the Design 3D people are trying to tell me, Michelle, you need to buy on the Mac store, you need to buy that distribution, or you can download it directly from our store. Um, Let me just say this. Why in the bloody hell would you want me to make me have to buy another program twice? Twice. No. I'm not buying the program twice. That's ludicrous. I've already spent money and bought the program once on Steam. So to spend money now to buy a freestanding separate one, the same thing with Elder Scrolls Online. Except the Elder Scrolls Online acknowledges, oh, she bought the full license to Elder Scrolls Online. So we'll connect her account from ESO with the Steam account since she does not to buy it again. Home Design 3D is like telling me, oh, well, I got to re-register another edition of the program. Why? Please tell me why. If you guys obviously are the ones who are marketing it through Steam, why do I have to buy the software twice? You probably don't. I don't see why you would have to anyway. I don't know why either. It doesn't make any sense. The only thing I can think of is maybe, let's see, does it say anything what version about this thing here? Discussions. View and store, manage my DLC. See, and I have a store here too. But it doesn't tell me what version the Steam is. I'm curious. What version is this? I played it for 17.1 hours. I have played this game for so long. Home Design 3D. Let's see, what version is this? Release date January 30th, 2015. So is this an older version? Purchased by Newman Interactive. Okay. So I see, now this is where it gets confusing. Because I don't know which version this is. Manage properties. Let's see. You can uninstall. You can't get a refund. No, I don't want to install it. I'm just trying to figure out how does this work. Homepage. Manual not available on Steam overlay. Set launch options. Create shortcut. Is there any way I can tell which version this is? No, that doesn't seem to give you that option. Okay, it's called Made by a Noonan Interactive. This is totally fucking weird. I don't know anything about this. Like, this this version 4, or is this just a Steam edition that's limited? I don't know. Okay, I just know is that, like everybody else, they got more money out. They want more money. You want to get the full version? You gotta go ahead and register for version 4. This looks like it may be version 3. Or earlier version 4. Come on. Please give me a break, okay? I'm trying. So today I'm going to find out if the stimulus check is going to be stimulating. Okay? Let us be stimulated. This week we'll find out, because it's got to be done by this week. They have to come up with it by Friday. Hey, because Josh Hawley said, and said Bernie Sanders, we're not going to tolerate any more of this bullshit waiting around for you guys to go ahead and sit there and make a deal with this. You're going to work on our budget. You're going to pass a resolution with a stimulus check for every American woman and child. You will put the money out there for all Americans. The individual Americans must come first. Never mind the big corporations. American individuals need help too, and they need it more than corporations do. Corporations got stock investors. American families don't. That's my variation of what you're saying. Okay? So we need to have in the stimulus program, we need to have money for the individuals, not just the big corporations. So as soon as I find out what their plans are, I will let you know. But don't forget, I will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and I should, hopefully, if I feel up to it, I will be live tonight at 7 o'clock for the other people. The people that like to watch the 7 o'clock show, please do come. I don't know what time it is. 7 o'clock is in your time zones. That's up to you to look. 7 o'clock Eastern. Okay? Please do come if you can make it. I know for some people in Europe it's ridiculously too late. No one's going to be up at those late hours in Europe. But the people on the East Coast, Hawaii, Alaska, hey, it won't be too bad for you guys. It might be maybe about 5, 6 o'clock. But, it'll be less than that. If it's 3 hours, subtract 4 o'clock Eastern or Pacific time. Right. And then, Alaska's 2 hours behind that? So, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right. Okay. The point is that we would love to have you on the night show. Please do come. It's free. Okay? But it's usually when most of the American audience comes in, and most of the people from the East or from the West Coast come on. So if you want to check it out, please do. Did you try the... No, I did not. I did not buy anything from McDonald's for quite some time. Please do not forget to put a like in the like jar. It does help. With the YouTube algorithm, it's kind of a secret ballot, so you won't see any count, but you will see there's a like and a dislike. Please vote. All right. However you vote, I would prefer you give me a like, but that's up to you, okay? I mean, it helps because it's like a vote, and it does affect the YouTube algorithm of how they will place my video out and to be seen by more people. The more people that put a like up means more likely the video will be recommended to others, and it doesn't cost you nothing. So it's not like there's money involved. And so also do not forget December 20th. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is midnight Universal Coordinated Time, or Universal time in Cotonati. I think it is French. Is going to be the actual convocation. So we'll be starting around. I might start a little bit before 7, maybe about 6:50. Okay, and so about 6:50 on Sunday Eastern is when we'll start setting up. We'll get ready. Try to find a candle that's in good shape. Try to clean up the house a little bit, and convocations themselves are usually relatively short. They don't take long, but I want to try to do something a little more adventurous this year. At least I'm going to try anyway. I'll see what happens. So for now, everybody, thank you very much for coming, all of you, and we will see each other real soon at 7 o'clock tonight. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.